X カリバー
Hey everyone, Star here, back with another video. Today we're diving into how to get started with the Fate franchise, anime only. The franchise can get a bit confusing and hard to start, whether it be the visual novel, games, or manga. So today I will be only focusing on anime only. All these recommendations and orders are based on my research and preferences. So of course you can definitely disagree or agree with my takes. Let's hop straight into it, shall we? First off, we have Fate Zero, the prequel that is set 10 years prior to the main story of Fate Stay Night. It revolves around the 4th Holy Grail War. As much as the prequel, it's optional to watch. Most people either watch this after or before the Unlimited Bayworks. You could choose whether you want to do that or not. After finishing up both seasons of Fate Zero, there are 3 routes you can take, each with their own different plots and endings. First up is Fate Stay Night 2006, produced by Studio Dean, and it revolves around Saber. However, it is not the best adaptation, so many prefer you to either watch the visual novel or play the visual novel game. The reason why people recommend that is because the anime actually incorporates story from the other 2 routes, which is why it's not really revolving around the Saber route, you could say. So second up is the one everyone knows, Unlimited Blade Works, which revolves around Rin. After completing both seasons of Unlimited Blade Works, there's an extra OVA that you can watch, and it's called Unlimited Blade Works Sunny Day. And then last up, Heaven's Feel, which is basically 3 movies that revolves around Sakura's route. And this route is basically the only one that is only in movie form, and each movie is around 2 hours each. Both Unlimited Blade Works and Heaven Feels are produced by Ufotable, which is known for their crazy animation. All 3 routes are set around in the 5th Holy Grail War. Usually most people stop watching other Fate series after the 3 mainstream ones I mentioned before. However, if you're addicted and you want to keep watching, then the next set list that I'm going to be mentioning in this video are all going to be technically spin-offs, and it each has their own unique story. Next up is another mainstream series that is called Fate Grand Order. It is based on the popular visual novel and gacha game called FGO, or also Fate Grand Order. It's set in an alternate timeline of Fate Stay Night. The premises revolves around Risuga Fujimaru, the main heroine that solves the crisis called singularities. So what are singularities? Singularities are, in simple terms, are distorted timelines disregarded from the original history as we know it. Sounds confusing, right? Well, starting off with the Fate Grand Order and First Order, a 7-4-minute that covers the premises of what causes singularities, and it dives into the first singularity. And then after the first singularity, there's literally a gap of no anime adaptations up until the 6th singularity. As the 2nd to 5th singularities were as not popular, they didn't really get adapted. So there are certain options if you want to do catch up on the lore of the 2nd to 5th singularity. You can either play the game, watch summary videos, or read the manga. And if you want to ask me if they'll ever get adapted, no, I don't think they will ever. Probably never ever. So yeah, but if you want to watch summary videos, I highly recommend watching Otaku Daikun. He covers all of the chapters and all the lore for each of the FGO chapters. If you plan to straight up watch the 6th singularity first, or you already read the lore or know everything about the lore before this, it comes in 2 parts, or 2 movies you should say, that covers the whole singularity. So the first part of the movie, it covers the first half, which is called the Fate Grand Order Wandering Argardom, followed by Fate Grand Order Paladin Argardom, both being around 1.5 hours. And following it, it will be the 7th singularity, which is actually adapted into a series known as Fate Grand Order Absolute Demonic Front Babylonia. Actually, one of a really great series that they adapted, and is produced by Cloverworks Studios, probably one of the best animated of the animated singularity, I should say. Lastly, Fate Grand Order Final Singularity Grand Temple of Time Solomon is the last chapter of this arc, which has been adapted into a 1.5 hour movie. And then there will be a OVA, a 30-minute OVA called FGO Moonlight Lost Room, which is a prequel to the second arc of FGO, as the previous 8 singularities were part of one arc only, actually. Yeah, FGO is a pretty big story game, you could say, and it stretches out pretty long. Coming out on the list, we got Fate Extra Last Encore with 10 episodes around 24 minutes each, with, I guess, a sequel called Elucia Pneumatomic Dairy with 3 episodes around 32 minutes each. Heads up, it's a very confusing adaptation if you never played any of the games or read the visual novel. It's hard to understand the story, hence I never did those. However, if you still want to watch it and you want to watch it for Nero's Umus or Shaft Studios' glossy and gleaming animation like they did for their Monogatari series, then hey, Fate Extra is the thing for you. Then we got Fake Led Liner Prisma Ilia, a spin-off series that revolves around Ilia. It has like 4 seasons, 3 seasons with 10 episodes, and then 1 season with 12 episodes each, and it got 2 sequel movies. I'm just gonna list the names and cover up on the screen. It is one of the longest Not If running spin-off series since 2013, and I'm pretty sure the manga is gonna end soon, for sure. And then next up we got The Case Files of Lord Elemoy 2. It is a spin-off series that revolves around a character from Fate Zero called Waver, as he solves cases for the Mage Association and it teaches classes at Clock Tower. Called Fate Prototype 2011 is actually the original premise of the Holy Grail War concept, you could say, with 7 servants and 7 masters fighting for a Holy Grail War. It is also the basis for all the other series to come. Of course, the mainstream ones is like the ones people watch is the Unlimited Blade Works and stuff. But yeah, this one is only like a short 12-minute episodes. It's basically the first draft, you could say, that the author made and it was adapted. And yeah, and the saber is a male author pentagon, you could say. So yeah. Next up, we got Fate Apocrypha, a Grail War that fights for the Greater Grail, with 2 parties involved around 14 masters and servants. With only 1 season and 25 episodes, it is animated by A1 Studios. It has some immense choreography and animation. Personally, some people hate on it because the MC is kind of bling, but I still recommend to watch it. It's still a great Fate series. Last but not least, actually, one of the most recent series, Fate Strange Fake, a new series that is also animated by A1 Studio. It's a Grail War that is happening in America. Yes, you heard it, America. And there is gonna be guns. You'll just watch and see. With it's a set of fake Grail War and a true Grail War happening both at the same time. Meaning there's 13 masters and servants in total. Total chaos, 100% fun. You should watch The Whisper of Dawn first. It is like a prequel that consists of 52 minutes of introductory stuff for Fate Strange Fake. And then there's a Fate Strange Fake series that contains 13 episodes. Some people would think Fate Strange Fake would be kind of confusing because it's a little fast-paced, as it is compacting a lot of material from the novels. Though, if you were to just read the comments and read the lore a little bit, you would understand what's happening most of the time, because they're compacting like 3 or 4 novels into 1 season of 13 episodes. Even then, they're still able to flesh out the general consensus and the choreography for all the main lore, you could say. An upcoming image shows an official image from one of the Type Moon volumes, as it briefly explains the relationships between all the Fate franchise, you could say. Feel free to take a screenshot and look at it closely to see what the connections are and relationships between all the universes, you could say. And if you're wondering why I didn't include other spin-offs like the Carnival Phantasm, Today's Menu for the Emilia family, or the Garden of Sinner movie, it's because they're either slice of life or like other Nasuverse works that aren't like looked upon when people search up for Fate. Maybe I'll make another video for it, because like there is like a lot of other Nasuverse works and other Fate stuff, whether it be the games or visual novel. But for today's video, this is only for anime only. So yeah, anyways, if y'all enjoyed and if you found this informative, please like and subscribe.